Okay, everybody, a little video on the pond. I hadn't done one since February, and any of y'all that saw that remember how disaster my pond was. uh, Had a bad winter, a lot of ice, 7, 8 days below freezing, played havoc on a lot of my plumbing pipes, but everything is growing, looking great, recovered real well. I've made some changes. I got rid of 2 pumps. uh, Only have 3 pumps low, trying to be conservative energy pumps. uh, if you remember in the last video, I talked about the airlift. I got a 100-watt airlift working over there on my what that does is siphon off the bottom, goes over in the collection chamber I got over there, and then comes back through that pipe and continuously circulates my water, which is good and clear. Everything looks great. As best I can tell, I didn't lose any fish this winter. Aquaponic bed has taken off. There's no planting there. That's all. This is the 3rd year, and this will be the 3rd year that it has recovered on its own. There's thousands of cherry tomatoes that'll come on this thing. It'll be way up above there, hanging over like grapes. Looking great. Looking great. I got to get my strings on there and start tying them up, because they get a wind, a heavy rain now. They're so thick they'll fall over. But I'll be getting on that. Everything is growing. The honeysuckle vines are unreal this year. Smells, I wish you could smell it right now. It's just a sweet, sweet, sweet smell. Back through the woods there is full. They're even way, 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 way up in the top of the willow trees. And yesterday afternoon was just a bunch of honey. Bunch of honey. Well, we're talking about honeysuckles, so what do you think likes honeysuckles? Hummingbirds. I had just a flurry of hummingbirds working these honeysuckles on the fence line there. For some reason, they seem to come out towards the evening. It's like they feed up in the evening. But I'm looking forward to seeing them again this afternoon. There were some beauties in there. Beautiful day. We had 90 degrees yesterday, and it's a good strong possibility the way it feels now it's going to be another 90 degrees today. The fish I just fed them a little bit. I need to clean the glass on my tank. They'll swim up in there and get food, which some of them are starting to do that now. They seem to enjoy that. Even if I don't put any in the tank, I just throw it out there. They're so used to it that they come back looking like they are now. They're hunting food. But it gives me an observatory to take a good look at them and look for any signs that I need to be aware of, or any kind of diseases or sores or whatnot. But I'm so proud of it right now. Everybody seems to be right healthy. And best of my knowledge, I didn't lose anything this winter. I haven't missed any. But as usual, I do have pond comets in there. I only had a few. But I'll tell you a little story about goldfish. They reproduce, and you won't even know it. They somehow get through the pump systems. They get into my collections over there. Plus, this is a siphon flow. This is where all my skimming stuff goes. Is in here. It's easier to just clean this out. I've got a lotus in the middle, which eventually it'll leaf out this whole thing. This is running on the 3rd year on that. I haven't got a bloom yet, but they say it takes 2 to 3 years to get a bloom, and I actually started that from seed. And last year it just filled this thing up with leaves. Some of them are 2 foot out of the water. So we'll see. And I didn't get around to thinning out my lilies. And unfortunately, they get thick like that in there. They hide the blooms. It's already been blooming. There's a dozen blooms in there now. But I need to thin that out, and I really want to put some on the other end over there where that yellow ring is and get them started. But the thing about koi and plants in a pond, they tend to tear everything all to pieces. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I'm standing here, the sun was shining, and it started raining. It's raining. Only because I wanted to do the video. There they go. I don't know, hope you're seeing that like I do. There's one up in the tank. There we go. The algae, I hadn't cleaned it, and the algae has kind of greened it up. Got the magnet on. See that little white thing in the corner up there? That's my magnet that I clean the glass with. Does a good job. Alright, I'll make this short because I can't tell if it's fixing to get really wet. But anyhow, just to let you know, I recovered well from the winter months, which February was the worst. Everything that I'm looking at now was covered in ice and snow. I did have a lot of plumbing that I had to repair. Most of the places, or all the places where I've had water running continuously, did not freeze up. But some of the other places, it did. It's just a matter of a little PVC repairs, whatnot. It's a little time consuming. But I'm tickled with the way the aquaponic bed is taken off. And it's not much of a flow. I've tried different things. I don't know if you can see that flow. It's just a continuous flow, which keeps with the way I've got it set up. There's probably an inch of water underneath, comes out the other end over there, comes back through this plumbing, and drains off right there. Which that works well. The reason that's like that, it causes a centrifugal drain on which creates a natural skimmer, and that skims and comes underground, goes underground, and comes back up inside here. And I've got it coming up like that. I don't know if you can see how the stuff collects on the bottom, but it's a lot easier just to back out this bottom than trying to clean the whole pond. Anyhow, just some of the things. There they go. They're putting on a show in the tank now. There. So, when I first got that idea, I had a little 10-gallon tank there. That's a 20-gallon tank, and they're getting big. Every now and then they'll get really anxious for the food, and 4 or 5 of them get up in there and just fill it slam up. But, they seem to like that idea. Everybody gets a kick out of watching fish. I would like to have something much bigger and higher to make them really get up out of the water, or out of the pond. They don't ever get out of the water. But. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, goodbye.